Clear to join. And here it is, Astral Bifrost, undefeated, #1 seed, 6-0. It's there to lose, and I wouldn't say the channel's cursed, but I have casted a few 16 seed versus #1 seed upsets.
Well, he ain't getting any deader.
So they do happen. They do happen. They're not as uncommon as you'd think. And let's see if Ronin is up to the task here. Try to get the cross in. Jax going the other way. Gets dunked. Goes back. Phoenix, the captain for Ronin, had an opportunity. Didn't go for it. I think he has the candy corn boost trail. I'm going to lose my mind before this is over. There's the shot and a save. Phoenix Blaze. Cambam, captain for Astral Bifrost, sends a shot away. Pops up. Jax goes swinging it air. Here's Phoenix Blaze. Goes for ball. I thought he was flirting with maybe a bump there and sweep the goal line. But we stay 0-0 so far. Ronin not looking out of place. Playing right into the teeth of Astral Bifrost is Masasso. Trying to get a dribble there on the fake. Is Jax, sends 1-2 behind him. Just a little too speedy.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
It's always tough on defense when you overcommit to a direction, because the dribbler, especially if they have some handles to them, if they have ball control, they'll just turn it on you on a dime. And if it didn't look like much, but great handles there. There's Jax. Cambam. It's going to turn around to it, play it from the corner. There's the pass and the own goal. So Cambam with a quick turn. I don't think he quite expected this, but he was definitely ready to put pressure on. And was that the Bifrost he summoned with the goal? 2-0. Astral. Phoenix Blaze, good cross there, and no shooter. Sasso can't get to it. Mighty Donut been cheering for Bifrost all the way through. Good beat there. Cambam a little out of sorts. 50 up. Anybody's ball. Jax can't quite touch. Sasso sends one to the goal. Cambam, great rotation there. I thought that might be a goal, and Jax now gets the save.
Outstanding.
2-0, 2 minutes left, and Ronin finding out how hard it is to score against the #1 seed. Here's Cambam. Tries for the fake. Masasso underneath. Phoenix with the catch going around. There's Pyro. Congrats on your playoff win earlier, sir. You gotta take them how you can get them, I always say. Here's Cambam up on the sideline, and Masasso sends one, had it lined up, puts it to the corner. And that's the thing, when you're the underdog, when you're going against the #1 seed as the 16, the few opportunities that you do get, you really want to hit home on them. And we haven't seen that from Ronin yet. It is a best of 5 here to start the playoffs. Masasso gets around, floating up, driving down. Cambam touches, and a quick secondary touch to beat the advancing member of Ronin. Sasso gets dunked. That might be in, and it is. 3-0 now. Astral Bifrost. If this was their warm-up game, it might be a long series for Ronin. Kickoff goes to the back corner. Mighty Donut says that's the one. Mighty Donut, loving the show, has probably enjoyed the show all season long. Astral Bifrost gonna likely look for the 3-0 sweep here. Jax, what's goal number 4, and he'll get it off the wall.
This is my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Gets it through 21 seconds. Ronin, not to say that they're now dragging their feet, but it's not over. You got to keep fighting. Astral Bifrost holding them accountable. Cambam gets robbed midfield. Back into the field of play. Phoenix couldn't put it on target. And Bifrost does take the win. It's the hat trick from Mighty Donut says Juicy. We'll go with actually, I think I knew that. I'm pretty sure I casted them last year sometime. So we'll go with Juicy with the hat trick. 1 assist, 1 save, 5 shots. All of them from Juicy. 1 save for Ronin. They're ready for game number 2 as both teams. Sportsmanship in the quick chat. We're here. We're ready. $50 to the wall, rolls down, and that one slips underneath. Captain versus captain. And I just realized, even though Cambam had a goal in game 1, he didn't get the shot because it was an own goal. But 5 seconds in, and Astral Bifrost already up to no good. Juice puts it against the back wall. Phoenix is ablaze, tries to get it out. I like the Phoenix topper. The Fennec looks good. That's Fennec, the Dingo, rather. Sorry. Phoenix, great dunk going on the sideline. And this is what we're talking about from Astral Bifrost. A big win for Phoenix ablaze. But immediately, Juice was in position to play defense, make it difficult. And that's how you play Championship Rocket League. Don't make it easy on your opponent. Don't give them those opportunities. Speaking of opportunities, Cambam going for the wall read. And Juice just hold on. He was far back. He's going to go upper 90, bar down.
Can I get a oh yeah?
And Ronin might be frazzled from game 1, and that's why it's crucial. It's important. If you're the underdog, keep your wits about you. Keep your wits about you. Play smart, play hard, have a strategy, do all the little things right. Nice shot there by Phoenix, just goes a little wide left there. Still battling in the corner. Here's Juice with possession. Gets 50, dunked, and Masasso's on the board. Great steal.
Mathematical.
Juice, perhaps a little complacent with his place on the field, lets the ball far off his octane. Masasso makes him pay. And here's Juice. Crosses the field, runs into Phoenix, sends it away, and gets demoed.
Killtrocity.
There's the fake. Here's Masasso. Driving in, 50 to the wall. That will be shootable. And it is Phoenix ablaze.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
¡Ojo, Cristiano! ¡Cristiano del área! ¡Sigue Cristiano! ¡Gol!
And here it is. Let's give a tip of the cap to Ronin. I thought they were ready to lay down here. And no, not close, not by a long shot. They were going to take the lead. Good beat. The one-on-one play. Masasso sneaks one by.
That was legitness.
And it's just like I was talking about, not only not laying down, but now with the lead, Ronin, far from discouraged from the game one showing, but we might be tied here. Cam sends it high, backboard, and great clear out for Phoenix. Juice tries to keep it interesting. Cam needs to turn. Touches. He might get dunked here. This is trouble. Juice goes to help out, and another favorable 50 for Blue. Phoenix trying to wave dash off the wall. Zero boost. Masasso far behind and just sends it against the backboard. And that's another missed opportunity. They have the lead now, but could have went up by 2. Which will be tough to beat for either of these teams. And especially if Ronin keeps playing as tight as they are now. Another demo, and it does look like Ronin. Looks like they don't mind the physical play one bit. We've seen a handful of bumps and demos from them. We'll see if Astral Bifrost can make the adjustment from that play style. Bam Bam sends it over. Double commit. Do get the save. And what an angle from Juice. And that's why you got to call out the double commits. They make the save, but they're out of position to follow up for the rebound. And we are tied once more with the minute 40. This one.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
This one might go down to the wire. Might even get overtime. Juicy. Battling for it. Loses the 50 and Cam has to hustle back and reset it to the corner. Hildebrand. Appreciate the follow and sub earlier in the pregame. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream, enjoying the show. Here's Masasso. Can he double it? Not quite. He had a mind for it. And here we are, under 60 seconds. Masasso loses the ball. That might be in. They got to defend it. Cam Bam. Playing some pinball with this one.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Always tough to make a save there. Phoenix was in the goal. He was watching it. But the ceiling helps it along, gets the angle. And Cam Bam wants some more. Great touch by Phoenix going the other way. So a late lead now for Astral Bifrost. Jax beats one, beats a second. Juice beats both defenders, but his captain was way back on the play. I'm not sure if that's what they want. They have a 1-goal lead and now 10 seconds remaining, so some strong defense will secure the win. On the backboard, and no on the last goal, but yes on the game 2 win. Astral Bifrost, a much A much closer affair there in game 2.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
But they are able to pull it out. 2 goals apiece for both members of Bifrost. And here it is. Match point. They'll take the field. And here's the kickoff, goes up high, and Juicy, not scared of heights, is able to get up for that one. Good dunk. Cam Bam getting harassed there by Masasso. Phoenix coming around, looking to finish and can't quite do it. Ronin is sneaky. Only 1 win on the season. And I can't really imagine the circumstances. They are look like a solid team. This must be a tough division, to say the least. Juicy cleans it up on the back end, puts his team up by 1, and Astral Bifrost with a fantastic start to the playoffs. And the save goes out. Cam Bam goes back in. Can't get around the ball. And Juicy gets robbed, sends it right to the defender, all the way down the field, and the save.
Outstanding.
The hustle from Cam Bam tracks it down in the snow, pins it against the wall, and takes it out. And the Vex is from this division. He says anybody can beat anybody in this division. And yeah, Vex has had some heartbreaking losses in the regular season. You already won, right, Vex, for round 1? We'll look at the bracket in a little bit. Obviously, I didn't get to. I think you played Saturday. I wasn't able to pick that one up. Phoenix doubles against the backboard, can't get even a second touch. Masasso keeps him honest, and another save. And Juice helps it out. Masasso remains a nuisance. And Cam Bam buys them some breathing room. Well, it was a forfeit. Hold on.
Off the post!
And that one bangs across both posts. Now the crossbar. And we are still 1-0. Ball will cross the net one more time. It was a forfeit. Those count. Those do count. It's a big part of it. I mean, IGL can only do so much. I mean, you're allowed to communicate with the other captain, with the other team to schedule your game. You know, you're not. It's not like we play every Tuesday or Wednesday or something. But even with that flexibility, people, you know, for this, that, and the other can't make it work. So you have to reward the teams that make the time with the win. As we might have another nail biter here for game 3. Masasso sends it away. He's behind the defense and he's in. Masasso to tie it up.
Can I get a oh yeah?
But what up, Izzy? I'm just gonna look right through your furry comment. Cam Bam up to the wall. He's going for the double. Gets a great read. Juice is out there in the banks and the weeds. Doesn't get to it as Phoenix drops it down to the snowy turf. Sasso sends it away. Juicy pops it up. Great clear. Tries to track it down. Phoenix can't touch. Might be an easy one. And now Masasso showing his hustle, his grit. Going down the field. Juicy gets beat. He's going to go to front post. Going to try to meet the action there. Boy, howdy.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
Ronin with a 1-goal lead under 2 minutes. If you're just joining us, They did have a lead, a momentary lead in game number 2, but as you can see from the series scoreline, weren't able to protect it. Let's see if they're more fortuitous in game 3. Juicy trying to dazzle them at the goal line in the orange paint, but it's going the other way. A 2-goal lead will pretty much secure a win. Up to the ceiling. And the demo.
You're not that guy, pal.
Phoenix wants another one. Pops it high and wide. Good time waster, but still 50 seconds left. Masaso has done a great job as this series has progressed. He's done a fantastic job keeping pressure, staying around, short cycling, cutting the field in half, and his captain will not let his efforts go unnoticed and unutilized. Boy, howdy. Mighty Donut's a big Astral Bifrost fan, but gotta give credit where credit is due. So 30 seconds, hold on here. Juicy's in!
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Phoenix backflips it away. This gets sent right back, and this next kickoff is gonna have a lot of drama attached to it. 25 seconds left. Kickoff goes high for a ceiling touch. Masaso is at front post. Ronin has to be careful. You saw some miscommunication there. Phoenix has an opportunity. And Ronin presses the field. Might get one more, not quite. But Ronin will not get swept in the playoffs. Here to fight, here to win. Perhaps working on their reverse sweep as Masaso's our MVP. 575, 2 goals, 1 assist, 1 save, and 6 shots from him. That's the production that we've been talking about. Not so much in the goals area, but the shots, the pressure. Testing the defense of Astral Bifrost. And we'll get game number 4. Chat's getting in on it now. Izzy's gonna try to take credit for this newfound success for Ronin. But if she is a good luck charm, I'm sure Ronin doesn't mind the help. And it's down the field, rolling, and it's in. Cam Bam won't steal.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
Juicy putting his sniper skills on display, splits the post, other side of the field from dial-up distance. And here's Cam. Pops it up to himself. No one ready to address it. Great 50 for him. And great touch from Masaso. I really like how he's been playing these past few games. Very, very quick, very efficient with his touches. And another demo. Juicy bangs on Masaso in his corner. Sends a shot. Great redirect. Sends Cam Bam back rushing to defense. Juice is lined up at front post. Clears it out. Masaso looking to turn around. Phoenix is rotating back through ball side, and you have to wonder if that slowed down Masaso's touches or what he wanted to do there. Cam Bam looking for the back pass. Masaso up a little sluggish, but gets a good touch once he's there. Pops up to the corner. Phoenix crossing, and a great touch by Juicy. That looked goal saving to me. And the shot, one hopper. Cam Bam sends it right back and it'll sneak in. Great play by the captain.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Ticking down to the 3-minute mark, and Astral Bifrost with a 2-goal lead. Ronin has not successfully mounted a comeback in this series, but that's the exact hole they're in now. Cam Bam to the backboard. Miscommunication going the other way. Who can get to it first? Masasso says him. And it tucked inside.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
And here comes Ronin. That's what I mean when taking advantage of the opportunities. It's no guarantee that Bifrost is gonna miss, but if they overcommit, you have to make them pay. And here's one more payment. They accept Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Just send it to Ronin, and they'll credit it to you. We're tied 2-2. And Vex is already thinking upset. Ronin does have Bifrost on their heels a little bit, and Juicy's gonna show us some dribbles.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
Putting that octane to work. Drives right through the defense just when we were starting some upset talk. Juicy wanted to let us know that he's here to play too. What a shot. That's going to be on target. Juice with a very quick turn right on the goal line. Phoenix to the corner. Puts it out. 50. Sidewall back in Masasso. What does he want? That was a crucial touch. A high floater. Phoenix with the fake. And Juice is going to stay patient there at the front post. And the Vex is on the edge of his seat. Ronin has their work cut out for him, and what a save!
Outstanding.
Cam Bam, he blended into the map. I didn't even see him there, ready to play defense. I thought Ronin did themselves some favors. Sasso to the back wall. Cam Bam can't touch. Juicy certainly can. He's got to take his time here, and the ball, no help for him. Still puts one on, and it's going the other way. Cam Bam driving. Gets robbed, gets possession. Sasso up the field. Look at the patience here from Juicy. He knows the situation. He knows it's a minute left, a 1-goal lead, and he's going to play it conservatively. They double commit again. This might cost him yet another goal. Masasso, that looks a little high, and it is indeed. There's a shot wide, and Juicy still doing a great job covering the net. What does he want? He's had success with the dribbling, and it won't change here. So Ronin giving us some excitement late in this series, but that might be all she wrote. Yeah, me and Vex and I are on the same page. Cam Bam to the corner, 30 seconds. They just have to outlast them now. Ronin definitely made it interesting, and it kind of makes you wonder about game one. You know, did they lose it then? Should they have done a little more in game one? Both teams didn't look like themselves in game one on either side of the ball, but once they got in the groove of things, we really started seeing some Rocket League. Crowd's gonna count it down. Cam Bam once won. This one's for quarterfinals. Over the backboard, and it is officially over. Congrats to Astral Bifrost. Gonna get Cam Bam in on the post-game interview. And Vex has to give it up. Well fought series. Well fought series indeed. Let me call out to him.
Hello?
Cam.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. is this Cam Bam or is this a guest interview we're doing here?
This is Cam Bam. This is me. Yeah, it's me.
Was I okay. All right. Hold on. Let me focus here. Well, first and foremost, congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well fought by Ronin. Tell me what you saw in games 3 and 4 from them. They looked a little tougher there towards the end.
They were playing pretty aggressive. They were on top of everything. They were playing very aggressive versus the first couple of games where they were playing pretty passive. But yeah, they were just capitalizing on us being out of rotation a little bit, and they were just being aggro AF. Just gonna say that one. Aggro AF.
yeah, especially Masasso there towards the end. It seems like he had some success with it, and he just wanted to keep it going. So when they started playing you tougher, and they did take a game off of you, obviously, did you and Juicy start talking a little more, or did you guys just?
Yeah, we started talking a little bit more. We started playing a little more passive. Not passive. Sorry, I'm terrible at talking to people. We started playing a little bit more what is the word I'm looking for? Patient. We started playing a little bit patiently. I was trying to like really not challenge stupid stuff and go after stupid things like I was doing in the first like 3, I think is when we got taken down. But we were just playing a little more patiently, trying to, capitalize off their mistakes, and it worked. So
it did work. And yeah, patience is the perfect word. I especially saw it from Juicy there towards the end. So is Juicy a guy?
Yes, Juicy's a guy.
Okay.
Bruce. Okay. Jace is a guy. Yes.
So Izzy's in the chat right now, and she hates when she gets when they use her wrong pronouns, but we don't really know. Like sometimes captains will message me and be like, all right, these are the team pronouns or whatever. I've been thinking about asking, but to Izzy's point, she said, well, statistically, you can really assume it's a guy, and you'll be fine 90% of the time. But I should just start asking.
No, you're fine. I really don't mind. It is what it is. Like I'm playing in a male-dominated league. Like I don't really run into a lot of females a lot, so I kind of expect us to be assuming that I'm a male.
Yeah, well, I don't know, because like Izzy will go back to watch her VODs, and it takes a little bit out of the experience.
Yeah, it happens.
But congrats. I mean, a great season for you guys. Now 7-0 this is what everyone wants, but did you guys have those kind of feelings before the season started? Did you feel like it was your time?
Not really. We're just gonna go in with it and just vibing with it, honestly. Like we're just gonna see where it went, and honestly, it let us do 7-0 record right now. Like we just vibe and go with it. No stress. And
how's the journey been, at least for the regular season? Was it, not easy wins, but were they comfortable, or were there some game 5s, or how did it go overall?
We had a few comfortable games. We played a couple teams that took us to 5. I mean, there was one team, I can't remember the name of them, but they took us to 5, and it was a very sweaty game. Right. Like, I mean, it was full on sweat mode. Like we were both sitting here like sweating. Our hands were my controller was so hot because I was just
gripping.
I couldn't.
Gripping
Yes,
it.
white knuckling. But we had some really comfortable wins, and then we had some really tough wins. And like
Right.
Ronin's a good team. Like they recognized to be more aggressive, and they did, and they played really good. I don't have any complaints against them.
Yeah, I kind of see it from the undefeated teams that I stream on the channel more often than not. And those close games, you know, sweaty as we say, they're kind of invaluable. And obviously you're you're fortunate enough to get the win. But I'd like to think that teams learn from, you know, those game 5s, the losses, just to see what you guys are made of, you know, actually being tested and tried. Because time and time again, I see undefeated teams make it to the playoffs, losing round 1 or 2 just because, you know, they hadn't played everyone in the division, obviously, because it's only 6 games, and then they see something different, or they kind of clam up to a challenge. So yeah, you got to be grateful for those as well.
Yeah, for sure. We just try to go into it and play our game. Obviously, we were playing our game in game 3. But I couldn't hit my aerials. Every arrow I went up for, everything was miscalculated. I'm like, oh no, oh crap. But I mean, it's the nature of the game. Honestly,
sure.
You're gonna find people that know how to play
Right.
You can go and playing your game. They're still gonna kick the crap out of you, and then you go in. You have to adjust to the other people's play style, other teams' play style. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I think that's why it's attracted. The game is so attractive to so many different kinds of players from like different walks of life, different styles, because you can be successful in Rocket League with, you know, a myriad of different ways. So we'll look at the bracket here. I have it up on the screen. You guys obviously advance, and you'll either be facing number 8 Awkward or number 9 Team Make-A-Wish. Do you do any scouting around your division, or do you just kind of play whoever's in front of you?
Typically, Jace actually helps with scouting. He actually does the scouting. We'll jump in our VC and we'll go over replays. We'll go over stats. We'll go over rankings.
Oh, so deep dives.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Most of the time, yeah.
Do you guys find any VODs or anything on your opponents ahead of time, or not that far?
He usually goes ball chasing. Ballchasing.net.
Okay.
Yeah, so if they're like PC or someone has like the PC
right
or account, you can find them on there, and that's how we do it. We're also playing a 3s circuit as well, so we found a lot of like replays on there for our 3s team, and then like sometimes we'll find it for our 2s team. Just depends on if they're up there, if they're not up there. It's hit or miss sometimes.
Awesome. So you know, I can't imagine you'd have a preference, but Awkward, I'm not sure if you played them, but they're actually a husband and wife team. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're, so, you know, if I have any preference, it's just fun if they were to advance and you guys get to play against them. But
that'd be cool.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's been resolved up to this point. But the bracket
I've never heard of either of those teams, so it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I know Jace is trying to get his girlfriend involved in it, and my hubby actually is involved in Rocket League. So
okay. I don't know. I think my wife doesn't like watch or anything, but if we tried to make a team, we'd get divorced. That would be like the last straw.
Me and my hubby can't play together either. Trust me, we can't play together either. We can't do that. No,
we can't even like cook together. It's an ordeal. So
no.
Rocket League won't happen. Well, congrats. You have the floor. Any plugs, any shout outs, anything else you want to talk about, feel free. You had a lot of support in the chat, so don't forget anyone if you go for shout outs.
Awesome. I want to give a shout out to Astral and to Odyssey. They're our orgs, they're our sister orgs. We play for Astral, but we have Odyssey as well supporting us. Obviously my teammate, it's fucking dope. I love him. But everyone who's supporting us, I mean, that's awesome. I'm so glad we had a turnout in chat, and I love each and every one of them who turned up in chat. And fingers crossed we make it past the next round, and yeah, good luck to everyone else in playoffs.
Awesome. You had that prepared?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well done. Well, some captains just clam up, but congrats and good luck the rest of the way.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for casting for us.
Definitely. Peace.
All right, peace.